Hello! Kamusta ka naman? Magandang gabi sa'yo. Si Coach MirandaMiner nga pala ito at you are welcome sa ating show for today, no? Our show for today is about Real Talk Friday, no? Uh, we will be discussing ano ba ang tinatawag nating lakas ng loob, no? Or strength of character, no? Why do you need such strength of character, no? For you to be very, very profitable. So, maaga tayo nagsimula because I'm going to be doing some greetings, no? Greetings sa ating mga taga-subaybay. So, hello to Albert, to Jezreel, to Elgin, to Ray Christian Oracion. Thank you to Megan Tan. New Hope Have Faith, hello. Amalia Dumas, hello. Si Kenneth, profitable daw, very good. Si Angel Zaira MVC, no? Si Ann Diaz, hello. Si Kenneth Tarnate, profitable. Uy, si Rami nandito, very good. Si Kryptong Talong, hey, kamusta Jim? Kamusta sa'yo? Nabasa ko yung napakaganda mong journal, grabe. Napakagaling mo, no? Really inspired, and if you don't mind, sabihin ko na rin sa'yo, I shared it to my moderators and we are all impressed. Sobrang galing, no? Thank you for allowing us to be able to see that journal and congratulations to you. Christian Figueroa, hello. Kay Edgar, hello. Kay Romeo, kay Goma, of course, andyan dyan, no? Si Jane, hello. Kay Saysay, kay Honest Gaming. Uy, kamusta na Honest Gaming? Tagal na di nag-uusap ah. Kamusta? Ayel Francisco, Racy, kamusta? Mikel, kamusta? Christopher Mirelos, Storyang Kengkoy, hello. Parang bago ka dito ah. Welcome sa channel natin. Christopher Mirelos, hello. Aya Bokari, unang-una, very good. Congratulations being very, very first, no? Jeffrey Abenesa, hello, good evening. Lediar Hola, Norbert Basa, hello. Ian Marcos Ibeas, hello. Christian Panganiban. Oy, Christian, kamusta? Ang dami mong email sa akin, ha? Yan, alam ko yan. Sila, mga nag-i-email yan sa atin, no? Alright. Saint Michael Sikig, sana makapasok ako sa iyong university one day using mobile trade. Hirap walang Fibonacci sa Instagram ko. O nga, wala pang no? Pero merong Fibonacci, try mo lang subukan, no? Talagang tiyagaan lang talaga ang Fib sa mobile. Si Infotech Eros, hello. Take care, Honest Gaming, ha? You need to take care of yourself, okay? Health is wealth, no? And safe deliveries for that new bundle of joy, no? Alam mo na ba kung babae? Congratulations, ha? New Hope Have Faith, all-time high ang aid. Oo nga eh. Grabe tong ada na to. Sabi ko sa inyo, mag-all-time high yan. Congratulations sa inyo, ha? Siguro ako ayoko na sabihin magkano ko laki profit ko today. Alright. Ian Marcos, hello. June Castro to the moon. Miranda Feast, gain sa ADA po today. Coach, congratulations sa'yo, no? Jason Olicia, hello po. Ayan. Good exit. Good evening, Coach. Yan. Magandang gabi sa inyo, no? Medyo maaga tayo today because I need to do some greetings, no? Welcome sa ating channel. If you're new to my channel, please click on subscribe, no? And please like our videos para you are updated whenever there is a new video na gagawin ko, i-upload ko, no? Tulad kanina, I uploaded a video as a guide for all of our newbies kasi napakarami na po nating newbies. And majority of the questions na tinatanong po sa mga moderators is, paano ba i-navigate yung system ni Coach MirandaMiner? So sobrang dami ng videos, where do I go? No? So in-explain ko po doon ng maayos at mabuti. No? Alright. Oh boy! Uy, ang pangalan niya, Jor? D-Y-O-R? Talaga? Uy, ang galing ah. Future trader din daw. Ingat ka, safe delivery sa'yo, okay? Looking forward. Okay, so Clark David Cruzada, good evening, Coach. Yan, okay. Nathan, hello, good evening. Yan, guys, it's already 10 o'clock, no? Welcome to our Real Talk Friday. And today, we're going to discuss about lakas ng loob. Bakit importante ang strength of character para maging profitable ka, no? Nilagay ko din sa aking discussion point, how did lakas ng loob, no, help Coach MirandaMiner to earn one of the biggest profit that he ever had in a month, no? Actually po, I earned already um, 500,000 plus no over the past 30 days. And of course, no, it's because of our system and of course sa ating soft skills. At I will explain to you paano ba natin na-achieve yan. No? Pero of course, sa dami po ng ginawa ko ng video, um, kailangan alalayan kita. No? So dahan-dahanin mo, wag ka mafo-FOMO. Itong video na to, itong ating Real Talk Friday is para doon sa mga trader at kung ikaw man ay makikinig nito as a replay, no? This is gonna be for traders na kailangan nila ng konting inspiration, no? At kailangan nilang kumuha ng konting lakas ng loob, no? Importante yan. At there's a reason why I put couple of favorite NBA players natin, no? Sa mga type number 1 or taas ng kamay ng mga mahihilig sa mga basketball, no? Sa NBA, no? Type number 1 kung si Steph Curry ba ang favorite ninyo, no? Or si Joel Embiid, no? Or si Nikola Jokic. So, yung mga favorite natin yan, of course, obviously, maraming reasons kung bakit favorite ko yung mga yan, no? Pero, syempre, couple of MVP candidates lang naman yung tatlong yan, no? And obviously, they have a good record on their belt, no? Importante na kailangan kong i-relate sa basketball yung ating topic for today. Pero hindi magiging puro basketball lahat, no? I just wanted to be able to discuss with you bakit kailangan ng lakas ng loob? Because somewhere in the history of these basketball players, meron silang pinamalas na lakas ng loob kaya nag-improve yung kanilang gameplay, no? Before we officially start, I would like to mention lahat ng announcements ko today will be at the latter part already of the show, no? So and then, I would like to also just quickly remind, no, sana napanood mo tong video natin kahapon, last week, no? Ito yung ating video last week na hindi pa lumilipad si Ada at kung bakit ini-encourage ko kayong mag-invest. I was very, very direct to the point dito, no? Inaamin ko sa video na to na ako ay investor ni Ada. And because maganda yung kanyang fundamentals at diniscuss natin dyan yung kanyang reason, no? Ano ba yung kanyang potential blockchain impact, no? At ang kanyang smart contract launch, no? Kaya sinasabi ko po sa inyo, ang ADA po is underpriced, no? Because it's part of the top 5 coin, no? Na magkakaroon na sila ng sariling blockchain and smart contract. Eh nakita naman ninyo lahat ng top 3 na coin na merong blockchain, ang presyo po is above $300 minimum. So, ang wala na lang po dyan, obviously, is your ADA, no? Sa top 5 kasi of course you have your Tether na top 4, no? Number top 5 si ADA. Pero yan, I was very, very prescriptive sa inyo, no? In fact, may mga shinare akong screenshots ng message because sinishare ko sa mga nagme-message sa akin. Although I'm not telling them to, I'm not forcing them. Of course, sarili nilang volition yan. But I've been telling them since last week, August 13, and I hope, they followed naman. So congratulations sa inyong lahat, no? And congratulations din sa mga kumita, nanalo, pumasok dito, nag-iwan ng pera, nag-invest. Way back, it was down to 1.8 because currently, I think it's already almost 2.5 going 2.6. So congratulations sa inyo. Nag-all-time high kanina, binasag yung all-time high resistance at 2.4. At alam niyo naman po, tinuturo ko din yan sa university, no? Ano ba ang karakteristik ng isang coin kapag nag-all-time high, no? Ano ang karakteristik ng isang coin pag nag-all-time high? So, kailangan mong iwan yan dyan, no? Iwan mo yan dyan, hayaan mo lang dyan, no? Meron po akong isang tinuturo ang mini-mentor. Ang puhunan po niya is 10,000 pesos, no? Gumawa po siya ng account. Last Monday, tinuruan ko po siya. And hindi po ako nagpabayad because I just wanted to help, no? Tulungan because yung kanyang puhunan is maliit lang naman. It's only 10,000 pesos. So ngayon, ang ginawa ko lang, sabi ko sa kanya, sige mag-scope ka ng coin, tingnan mo yung mga magandang fundamentals. Sabi niya, sige, I'll just follow your video, no? So, yung 10,000 niya, nung Monday, ngayon, 15,200 already. No? So, ininvest lang niya into 2 coins, no? Rule of 3, ginawa niya dalawa lang. So, congratulations din sa'yo, no? So kumita ka na, no? 10,000 din mo kikitain sa bangko yan, no? Alright, so let's move on with our topic. Our topic for today is lakas ng loob. Bakit mo kailangan yan, no? So out of the tatlong names na diniscuss ko kanina, si Joel Embiid sa one of the teams na 76ers, no? Si Steph Curry, obviously, alam naman natin lahat na ito ay Golden State na team, no? Ang tawag ko dyan, greatest shooter, three-point shooter of his time. Kumbaga si Jordan, kung ang gusto ni Jordan dunk, ito naman shooting ang gusto, no? Of course, si Nikolai Jokic, no? Isang Serbian national naman yan. Magaling din to. Magaling din to, no? Obviously, we will discuss ano ba yung correlation nila in terms of lakas ng loob. Okay? So, let's move on, no? Dinagdag ko din dito, obviously, medyo mahirap basahin si Antetokounmpo. Si Giannis na lang sabihin natin, Obviously, itong taon to is one of the greatest players rin na ng Milwaukee na part ng 2013 draft, no? Itong taon to, obviously, he's gifted with height, 6'11". He was very bold, no? O kasi hindi naman siya local eh. Hindi naman siya local na Amerikano. He's actually not even he's actually half Nigerian and half Greek, no? So sobrang galing niya, tinawag siyang Greek freak, no? For the first 18 years ng buhay niya, before siya naging superstar, he could not even travel outside the country and was effectively wala siyang bansa, wala siyang state, no? Wala siyang papers in between Greece and Nigeria, and he was eventually issued a Greek citizenship on May 9, 2013, 2 months before nagkaroon ng NBA draft. Okay? But if you will notice, yung kanyang background, hindi naman sila ganun kayaman. In fact, yung parents niya are just immigrants, no? Immigrants, no? They could not easily find work. Tapos siya, tsaka yung elder brother niya, si Thanasis, they were actually helping, no? By creating handbags and sunglasses in the streets. They helped by hawking watches, no? So in 2007, 6 years before siya na NBA draft, doon siya nag-start maglaro ng basketball, no? 2007. So, if you look at the history ng taon to, he wouldn't know that 2013 is gonna be part of the NBA draft, di ba? So, part ng kanyang history is to look forward into ano ba yung passion niya, ano ba yung gusto niyang gawin, no? Meron siyang innate talent, meron siyang gift. Ang gift niya, nagkataon, ang tangkad niya 6'11" siya eh. And of course, magandang laro ng bola. Magandang hawak ng bola. Nagki-triple-double din minsan. Or kadalasan. And of course, ang alpha player tinatawag ng Milwaukee Bucks, di ba? So, maganda ang background. Merong push, may sariling volition. Gifted, may sariling gift, no? Ang kanyang gift is his height, 6'11". Of course, magandang starting point, no? Lalo na kung basketball player ka. I will not feature si Steph Curry. Hindi siya kasing tangkad ni 6'11" ni Giannis. I remember Giannis was very new, 2013, Napanood ko pa to sa mga 1-minute point interviews, no? Gumaling ng gumaling eh, no? Of course, si Steph, I will not feature him. Hindi ganun katangkad, pero ang galing kasi gifted na siya eh. Yung kanyang parents, yung kanyang tatay, basketball player na. And obviously, he's an American. Obviously, he's white, obviously, no? So, magandang background din nakatulong sa kanya, and obviously, he was drafted as well, no? The next player na I would like to highlight is obviously si Nikola Jokic, no? Itong taon to, napaka-interesting ng background kasi ito yung magandang example ng pwede kong ikumpara sa isang trader, no? Kasi itong taon to, kung hindi nyo siguro alam, itong MVP na to, marami siyang background na hindi mo talaga iisipin magiging basketball player to, no? You would not really think, no? So parang trader, you would never think that you're gonna be a trader, no? But nag-align yung mga stars, naging superstar. And maybe same as you, nag-align ng mga stars, you'll be a very profitable trader. So, but meron kasing characteristic tong taon to na ginawa, no, to become very, very successful at for the stars to align. So let me give you a couple of highlights and inputs about Nikola, ang kanyang background. Of course, he is a Serbian by descent. So, he's a pro already from Denver Nuggets. As usual, kita nyo sa jersey niya, no, na jersey number 15, of course, 3-time NBA All-Star. In 3 occasions, he's actually won NBA Most Valuable Player ng 2020-2021 NBA season. Kaya nga I'm featuring him right now. Medyo bata pa, no? 26 years old. obviously, at matangkad 'tong taon 'to. Matangkad 'tong taon 'to, no? So, around 6'9", no? 6'9", as if I'm not mistaken. So, couple of things na makikita mo sa background niya, that you could relate on, no? Dahil sa boldness at sa tapang niya in his decision making, he was able to move forward with his goal to become, known in basketball, no? Obviously, na-discover sa Serbian newspaper ng kanyang manager, no, and the rest is history. Nakakatawa ka kasi noong 2014, he was actually only ranked, if I'm not mistaken, 2014 draft, he was only ranking around 41, no? 41. So parang sabi niya wala na akong pakialam dito. And in fact, he was actually sleeping, no, during the draft. Um, um, he was also, physically sobrang taba nito nung bata siya, no? It's quite uncommon, no, for an MVP, no, to transform his body. He was actually able to shed around 30 pounds, no, when he came to the US from his home country. And another thing is that obviously nagkaroon to ng injury, no, sa kamay. Sorry, he had an injury in one of his games, no? At sa kamay, sa ankle niya. And then, binansagan siya na tinatawag na somber shuffle, no? Ibig sabihin, while he was injured, he was actually able to develop kumbaga yung unorthodox na galaw na ginamit niya to torment the defenses, no? So ibig sabihin, una mataba, no? Pangalawa, tulog nung dinadraft. Pangatlo, nagkaroon ng injury. So normally if you get injury, especially ikaw yung inaasahan na mag-a-assist, no, because matangkad ka, you're probably gonna be a center. So parang at the end of the day, medyo malayo sa utak niya siguro nung mga una, no? And similar to us, maybe when we were a trader, siguro tayo rin overweight. We're not supposed to be a trader because we're not learning. No, we're not supposed to be a trader because we got injured, nagkaroon tayo ng liquidation. No, we're not supposed to be a trader because so many reasons, no? Similar to this player. But one thing na ginawa niya na nagustuhan ko bilang, kaya nga when I was looking at the profile, 2014 draft to eh. I mean, yung physique mo, 'di ba? Number 1, no? Of course, number 2, gifted na naman siya, matangkad na siya eh, no? Saka normally nakikita ko sa mga sa NBA ngayon, either naturalized or talaga hindi ka talaga born American. Obviously, they're getting players, scouting players all around the world, no? Tapos, maganda yung metrics niya, no? Obviously, minsan si coach sinasabi niya triple-double metrics. Kailangan mo din yan pag nag-basketball ka, no? Because obviously, you need to have double digits scoring sa 3 categories, no? Sa main scoring categories natin, no? So, maraming magandang metrics about him. But ang kagandahan sa kanya kasi because of he was strong, he was bold enough, no? He was in fact, he was bold enough. He was bold enough to even prefer to merong isang incident, no? Merong isang incident kung saan he volunteered to be a reserve, no? Because sabi niya hindi ko pa panahon eh, no? He volunteered to be a reserve, meron siyang isang instance na si Norkic, when he became healthy and yung coach niya si Mike Maloney, they wanted to experiment kasi during that time of having him and Jokic in the same lineup. Sabi niya sige, same lineup tayo, no? Tapos si Jokic, sabi niya parang hindi magiging effective yung pairing natin eh, no? So sabi niya sa coach niya, let him come off the bench, no? Let him come off the bench. So eventually, si Nurkic, he was traded by Denver, who the team had drafted 25 spots ahead of the Joker, no? Obviously, yan ang kanyang palayaw, no? Joker. Masayang personality, magandang personality sa laro. And eventually nagkaroon ng pangalan and very very unconventional and very very unconventional yung kanyang laro. And doon mo makikita na minsan kasi minsan sa ating mga traders, minsan sa mga traders na tulad natin, minsan may mga traders tayo na parang we were born not to really be a crypto trader. We are born to be unhealthy. We're born to be unhealthy to become traders, no? Pinanganak tayo not to be on a first world country like in the US, no? But eventually the game found us. No, trading found us, no? The trading made its way to find you, no? Somewhere out there in the universe may nag-remind sa'yo, oh, okay ang cryptocurrency, no? Okay ang cryptocurrency, okay ang cryptocurrency, okay ang trading, no? But, if you look at yourself, marami sa inyo, type number one, okay? Kayo ba, pinanganak kayo, alam nyo na si cryptocurrency? Malamang may nagsabi sa inyo, no? Malamang sa malamang may nagsabi sa inyo about cryptocurrency, but majority of us, tayo yung matataba na unhealthy not for basketball. Tayo yung tulog habang nagkakaroon ng major draft pick, no? Tayo yung mga ganong klaseng tao na teka lang guys, let me just try to connect my V8 again, no? Nagkaroon ako ng technical issue yan. Ayan. Okay. So tayo kasi mga ganung minsan may mga ganung personality na tayo yung we're not born to be a superstar pero eventually we became superstars because si Nicola, he was very focused. Meron siyang lakas ng loob to hurdle on, to move forward, no? Hindi man siya yung sobrang aligaga, hindi man siya yung sobrang passionate on what he wants to do. Pero when he is given a chance, yung decision making niya, kahit na hindi talaga niya time, sasabihin niya it's not my time. Yan, ito yung mga gusto kong personality. Yung mga ganitong personality na pero hindi mo alam. Eventually, superstar ka. No? I think majority of us in trading may ganyang tipong personality. No? Anyways, ang gusto kong i-point sa inyo dito guys is lahat tayo tulad ni Jokic, tulad ni Joel Embiid, no? O tulad ni Steph Curry or ni Giannis, lahat tayo merong gift, no? Meron tayong gift, right? Meron tayong gift of analysis as a trader. Meron tayong gift, meron tayong talent. No, we have that particular talent, no, that we should be able to use that will make us very very successful, no? Pero nasa sa atin 'yon kung gagamitin natin siya to become very successful. Because one way or another, parang ang istorya natin, before tayo maging MVP trader, before tayo maging trader before tayo maging most valuable trader, no? Marami tayong dinaanan. Pwedeng tulog tayo habang nagkakaroon ng NBA draft pick, habang nagkakaroon ng tawagan on who needs to be a trader or who needs to be trained under the university, no? And unfortunately, not all of us can be a Giannis, no? Not all of us can be a Giannis. By the way, guys, pakilaksan na lang yung audio because I need to reconnect my V8, no? I need to reconnect my V8. So pakilakas na lang sa audios ninyo because I'm going directly sa iMac, no? All right. So, that's your gift of knowledge, no? Gift of knowledge, gift of skills, gift of talents should embolden you. Kung meron kang tangkad, and then dapat meron ka nakikitang konting edge to go on basketball. Now, if you have an analytical mindset, dapat you have the inclination to go to trading, no? Meron tayong kanya-kanyang gift of knowledge, skills, and talents that you should embolden you. No, that gamitin mo para maging successful ka. No? Bakit ko sinasabing kailangan maging bold tayo? Bakit kailangan malakas ang loob? No? Why do we need to have that strength of character? Merong isang kasabihan, no, in a Latin word, no, fortis fortuna adjuvat. Fortis, sulat mo yan, fortis fortuna adjuvat, no. Ibig sabihin nito, the fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors, okay? Fortune favors the brave. No? This is a very, very important, sikat na tong kasabihan na to, no? This is actually a very, very famous na kasabihan na ginagamit na on many aspects. In fact, guys, sa corporate world, sobrang importante ng fortune favors the bold. I will tell you later on kung bakit. No? Even on trading, kaya ako kumita ng $500,000 over the past 30 days is because I was taking bold steps. I was taking bold steps, risk steps. I was taking risky steps, right? I was taking calculated risks. No? I was trying to force myself to go on the uncomfortable situation. No? Like the many players na sinabi ko kanina, they themselves were placed on uncomfortable situation. Fortis fortuna adjuvat. The bold, a fortune favors the brave. Right? Fortune favors the brave. So, sa sobrang sikat ng kasabihan na to, no, ginamit na din siya into several caricatures, into several posters, into several pictures. For example, ito, no, si Fortuna, goddess of luck, no, as an allegory of fortune. Allegory meaning comparison, no, in a very layman's term. It's a comparison. No? Ngayon, sa sobrang sikat niya, ginamit siya ng maraming tao in terms of nagkaroon ng mga posters, Fortune favors the bold. Meron pang isang book, no, by Lester Thurow, sabi niya, Fortune favors the bold. What we must do to build a new and lasting global prosperity. What does it mean? Anong tinuturo sa atin ng pagiging bold? Why do we need to be bold on what we do? Why do we need to be taking bold steps? Bakit? Bakit, guys, no? In real life, and in the real world, totoo to, sulat mo to, sulat today, you need to write this down. Sulat mo to. The crying baby gets the milk. The crying baby gets the milk. Totoo naman eh. Ano pa? Yung paggewang-gewang na bike, because tumutunog na yung kanyang pedal, that's the one who gets the grease. Kung sino yung gumagawa ng ingay, siya yung kumukuha ng attention. In the corporate world, if you are the one who's voicing out your concerns, you are getting the attention. Now, ibang discussion na kung anong klaseng attention yung binibigay mo. But in the corporate world, the crying baby gets the milk. The people who wants to be promoted gets promoted. No, the people who wants to get promoted gets promoted. The people who wants to earn money gets the money. The people who wants to be successful in trading shows up. The people who wants to be successful in what they do in trading raises their hand and volunteers. Coach, gusto ko matuto. Coach, pansinin mo ako. Coach, there's a university. I wanna raise my hand, coach. Coach, I don't know this. Can you answer my question, please? The people who stands up and gets noticed are often the one who are successful. are the ones who are sleeping peacefully at night because wala silang question mark. Yung taong, if you are a trader and you want to be very successful, and if you don't know, then you need to raise your hand and you need to stand up and stand out of the big trader crowd and raise your hand and say, hey, I need my help. I need help. And eventually, out of all the many 25,000 subscribers, maybe Coach MirandaMiner could notice you. No? Out of the many, a mentor could probably notice you. Merong isang magandang kasabihan, no? Sulat mo din to, no? The mentor comes in when the student is ready. The mentor comes in when the student is ready. No? Ano pa? Ano pa? Why is speaking up important? Bold people, they speak up. Bold people, they speak up. They speak their mind. They allow themselves to get noticed. Sinabi ko rin to before, no? You need to be vulnerable. You need to be noticed. You need to speak up. If you don't know how to plot your Fibonacci, then pick up that goddamn cellphone and mag-type ka, humingi ka ng tulong. You don't know how to plot your Fibonacci. Wag mo sarilihin yung problema mo. You need to ask the right questions. Sa panahon ngayon, sa sobrang daming influencers, sa sobrang daming key opinion leaders, KOLs, sa sobrang daming ngayon na kailangan mong basahin, people can get confused. Traders can get confused on who to follow, what system to follow. And what is more demoralizing is that when people who are very new doesn't even bother to ask. They don't even bother asking. No? You don't even bother asking, you don't even bother clarifying. What happens to you as a newbie? Unfortunately, you try a system that you never have proven, and eventually it became a gambling. It's not trading anymore. Compared to another trader who's also new, no, who's raising their hand and they want to get noticed because they want to be corrected right there and then. Gusto nilang magiya na. Gusto na nilang maayos yung kanilang pupuntahang successful road to become successful in trading. They want to do it already. And because nga the crying baby gets the milk, no? The crying baby gets the milk. And tama yung sabi ni Sweet. Tama din yan. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. No? If you make that good noise, you get noticed, you get the attention. And of course, you only make that good noise because you know you need help. If you don't cry for help, you will forever suffer in silence. Alam nyo ba, in corporate America, and in the Philippines as well, no? 70% of the employees got a raise because they asked for it. There was a survey that was done, no, out of all the many employees, no? Out of all the many employees na binigyan ng raise, they were interviewed. A, did you ask for it? Or B, you did not, you just got the raise. 70% of people that were surveyed in corporate America, they said, I think I got a raise because I asked for it. So I'm not going to digress yet on trading, but let's just go a little bit on our daily lives, no? Punta tayo sa daily lives natin. In our family, yung mga anak tayo, no? Bilang magulang, how many sa inyo ang gumagawa ng decision outright because your kids ask for something? No? Ilan sa atin bilang magulang ang gumagawa ng desisyon or bumibili ng isang bagay or gumagawa ng isang desisyon just because our kids ask for it? And how many of us, no? How many of us are making decisions out of pure will? Our kids didn't even ask. Mapapansin niyo, marami sa mga decisions natin are because our kids ask for it. No? Our society asked for it. No, now I'm asking you this question. Let me be the one to ask you this question as a trader. Do you want to gusto mo ba maging successful? No? Do you want to become successful? Right? If you don't if you, sinasabi ko din lagi sa mga moderators ko, if you don't confront it, you confirm it. If you don't confront the bad behavior, you are confirming it's okay. Iisipin ng mga tao na nasa paligid mo, andyan naman si coach eh. Hindi naman niya sinita, okay lang siguro yun. Andyan naman si coach, he never even reacted for it. Eh. We cannot be silent. We cannot be a silent audience. We could not be a silent spectators. Whenever we see something, we need to call it out. We need to call it, of course, we need to call it out respectfully. We need to call it out respectfully. The same thing in trading. If we see an execution that we don't know, we ask for help. We clarify. We need to be bold enough to be asking the $1,000,000 question because probably yung tanong na yan na pala yung inaantay mo para kumita ka ng $500,000 per month. Yan na pala yung iniintay mo para lumakas yung loob mo, no, ma-confirm. Yan na pala yung iniintay mong sagot. But you suffered on eternal silence because you never asked for it. You never asked for it. Naalala ko when I was in college, this is just an example of a class card for lack of better comparison. When I was in college, accounting yung subject namin. Meron kaming workbook. Karamihan kasi sa accountancy, may mga workbook na pinapagawa, no? Sa workbook na yan, meron kayong iba't ibang klaseng kailangan gawin, no? It's a workbook na pwedeng sabihin ng professor mo, okay, this is a workbook of a particular company. For example, the company is company ABC, no? Ito yung kanilang mga expenses, ito yung kanilang list of costs, no? Tapos, pwedeng sasabihin sa'yo ng professor mo, okay, use a prepaid method, of accounting. Tapos, i-journal mo lahat yan, i-ledger mo lahat, no? So, it was one of our midterms na hindi ko makakalimutan to, one of our midterms, no? And, meron kaming magkaka-classmate, meron kaming tanong, na gusto naming itanong sa professor pero natatakot yung mga classmates ko because the professor is very, very strict. In fact, itong professor na to, ang gusto niya, totoo to ha, itong professor na to, kunyari merong ballpen yung kamay mo. Tapos, yung kamay mo dumikit doon sa papel, doon sa ledger. Okay? At nagkaroon ng tinta ng ballpen yung ledger. No? Bibilugan niya yun. Tapos sige niya, -1, -1, -1. Pag madumi yung ledger mo at yung journal, tig mo -1 isa yun. Tapos itong professor na to, pag gumawa to ng exam, ang ginagawa niya, right minus wrong. Right minus wrong siya. No? So, sa lahat kami magkaka-classmates, sabi niya, ako na yung tumayo, sabi ko, sir, can we ask you the question, no? Do we need to do this on the 2 worksheets? Kailangan ba namin? Kasi time limit yung midterm eh. Do we need to do the 2 assessments at the same time? No? Dalawang workbook. Alam niyo, sabi lang niya, actually no. Just choose one. So lahat kami nakahinga. No? I think there are situations in our lives that are somehow like that. No? There are situations in our lives that are better left asked. There are situations in our lives na makakapag-save pala ng time sa'yo, okay? Makakapag-save pala ng time only if you ask. I think there are many things in trading that we are complicating na meron palang mas madaling paraan gawin. Only if we would have asked. Okay? Marami palang bagay, okay, na pwede mong gawin na meron pa tinatawag na low effort, high impact, in shortcut. No? But all of us would have probably failed the midterm if a brave soul did not ask the question, sir, do we need to do the 2 workbooks at the same time? No, just do one. No? And besides, kasi binayaran namin yung workbook eh. Of course, we would in-expect namin gagawin namin yung dalawa. 'Di ba? So the school has ended. Apparently itong professor na to, Di ko alam kung buhay pa itong professor to, but he's obviously one of the accountants in a very big company, no? Manufacturing company based in Valenzuela. So, di ko siya makakalimutan kasi napaka-terror nung professor na yun, no? Pero mabait. Mabait in the sense na pag kinausap mo naman, maayos naman siyang kausap, no? Pero syempre, yung kanyang gravitas, yung kanyang presence, talaga nakaka-war freak, nakakatakot kumbaga bilang first year student ka, ganun talaga yung makikita mo. Pero at the end of the day, we're able to get a perfect score sa ating class card because we ask the questions. In our lives, guys, in our lives bilang traders, marami kayong makikitang mga unfamiliar situations. Unfamiliar situations, it's strange, alternative, different, nameless, curious, puzzling, uninitiated, strange, befuddled, shameful, new, baffled, inexperienced, confound, unappreciated, anonymous, confused. May mga bagay kayong makikita na unfamiliar sa trading, no? And I want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, that if you find yourself in unfamiliar situation, that means congratulations, you are growing. If you find yourself on a very unfamiliar situation, right? Tulad ng mga basketball players kanina, they were very unfamiliar to what they're doing, no? And eventually, they discovered their greatness because they move forward with it. They move forward, they ask the questions, they raise their hands, they reasoned out correctly. Si Jokic, sabi niya sa coach niya, Coach, hindi mag-workout yan. Siguro wag muna. No? Siguro wag muna. We need to reason out. We need to be on the unfamiliar situation because, greatness happens if you are on the unfamiliar territory. Greatness happens if you find yourself. We learn if we are on a territory that we're not aware. If you're always on an area that you're aware, okay, you don't learn. You need to remember that success is a lousy teacher. Success is a lousy teacher. What if kung hindi ka pa successful? What if you are a newbie? You need to raise your hand. You need to step up. Crying baby gets the milk. Raise, stand up, show up. Be there. Be there. Huwag ka na mahiya, tol. Huwag ka na mahiya, Brad. Huwag ka na mahiya, ma'am. Huwag ka na mahiya. Magkakaibigan tayo dito. We are all on this together. We are all on this together. Huwag ka mahiya. We are a community. Mahiya ka. Ano mo gusto mo? Mahihiya ka o gusto mo matalo ka? Would you rather be embarrassed or would you rather take that net loss in your wallet? Would you rather be out of your comfort zone and experience learning? Or would you rather go with your routine? Kung ang routine mo nga, hindi ka nananalo eh. 'Di ba? Ang routine mo nga, you're always losing. So tingnan mo, mag-isipin mo, ano ba yung routine ko? Should I challenge myself? Should I bend myself? Should I become more flexible? No? If you have not, tandaan mo to ito yung pinaka-gist ng ating topic today. If you are not experiencing the unfamiliarity of trading, you are not learning yet. If you are not experiencing the unfamiliarity of trading, kumbaga parang nawawala ka, parang bago to this is new This is something na hindi ko natutunan na hindi ko pa alam yun pala yun. Sige nga, I will try to do this. And I will learn from the system of Coach MirandaMiner. This is unfamiliar for me. So I will master this. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your losing zone. If you're losing in your P&L, get out of that right now. You need to get out of that right now. Go with your unfamiliar territory. Force yourself to learn. Force yourself to learn. You need to be unfamiliar. You need to be on your moment of greatness. By what? By where? By when? If you are out of your routine. Okay? I remember I was in a coffee. I was actually in a coffee discussion. No? I was in a coffee discussion. Um sorry. I was in a coffee discussion. Nasa pantry, nagko-coffee kami. Um Sinishare ko lang, sabi ko, yung mga meron akong kausap, no? I was just sharing. Sabi ko, "Uy, alam nyo ba? Um Nagti-trade na ako." Tapos sabi nung katabi ko, "Oh, talaga? Talaga?" Sabi niya, "Talaga?" Sabi ko, "Oo, kasi I really love numbers." So I was just sharing. Lo and behold, lo and behold, my mentor heard me. Hindi ko pa siya mentor noon. Tapos sabi niya sa akin, "Oy, alam mo ba?" He mentioned my name. He mentioned my name. Sabi niya, "Oy, alam mo ba? I've been trading since early 90s. Sige, usap tayo. Gusto mo ba? Coffee tayo. Ito yung mga, pakita ko sa iyo yung mga uh, nagawa kong trades." And ako, bilang eager beaver, so parang pinakitaan ko siya ng knowledge ko. Parang sabi ko, "Hoy, ang dami kong alam." So during that time, I was actually sharing yung mga trades natin about ALI, no? Ayala Land, yung mga trades natin about JFC, no? Tapos habang nag-uusap kami, talagang doon na nagsimula lahat. Doon na nag-unravel sa akin na ang dami kong mali, no? But what made me find my mentor? What made me find my mentor is because I tried to speak up. I tried to share. I tried to share in the people that I know that I am trading already. No? What will happen if I did not share that particular story habang nagkakape kami sa pantry? What would happen? No? Sometimes in our trading lives, we chance over a mentor. A mentor comes in when the student is ready. In our trading lives, we discover our mentors in an unplanned scenario. And our mentors come in. When they come in, they're meant to be for us. No? Meron tayong tinatawag na natural calling. They're meant to be for us. No? And dahil dyan, because I shared during our coffee talk na hindi trade ako, syempre kailangan kong sabihin 'yon kasi pinag-uusapan namin investments eh. No? Kailangan maging belong ako, yun pa yung mga unang gusto ko noon. Kailangan makabelong ako kasi lahat sila nag-uusap about investments, no? Syempre, ako din kailangan meron din akong alam. Kailangan meron din akong baon. No? And eventually everything happened. Everything happened, history followed. History followed. All right? And because I did speak up. No? Nagsalita ako, I raised my hand. Nagsalita ako, nag-volunteer ako, sinabi ko, and someone heard me. Someone heard me and eventually became my mentor. In your trading journey, have you ever experienced sharing something sa mga kakilala mo, sa mga kaibigan mo, and eventually someone offered you help? Someone was able to connect with you. Someone was able to connect with you, and eventually that person was able to help you along the way. Na hindi mo sana you will never be able to discover only kung hindi mo sinabi. Hindi mo siya makikilala na parehas pala kayong gustong mag-crypto. Hindi mo siya makikilala na siya pala yung magiging mentor mo, not because kung hindi mo sinabi during that time na you are interested then you would have not found your mentor. Sometimes it takes one word to declare to the universe that I want to be successful. Sometimes it takes that one word, that one sentence na hindi mo naman talaga planong sabihin and someone heard you. And someone heard you and eventually someone was able to connect with you at naging close kayo. No? And because of that mentor, tinuruan niya ako, and because of my experience, I was able to make calculated risks. No? I was able to make calculated risks. I was able to find myself, naglalakad ako doon sa mga daanan na sobrang laki ng risk. Sometimes I do trade very, very high. I trade very risky. May mga pagkakataon na I trade, at $500 margin. No, I trade $500 margin. And I do choose 3x, 4x. So magkano 'yon? Sometimes umaabot ako ng $2,000 because of the leverage. Bawat position. And I don't mind because I know that my system is going to help me. I know that my system is going to make me profitable because I backtested it already. I know that that's my bread and butter trade. So I am making bold steps because I trust my system. I am making bold steps because I am a product of my own mentor. I am a product of my mentor's success. I was able to learn. The market humbled me. The market taught me. And eventually, I became a bold trader. Pag alam ko na yung laro ko is sigurado, I will take higher risk. Okay? Ngayon, pag hindi mo alam, follow your position sizing strategy. Bago ka pa lang eh. But this particular Friday, Real Friday Talk, this Real Talk Friday, is for me to inspire you that yung level ni Coach MirandaMiner on risk-taking is already high na. Because he's already able to backtest the system, forward test the system, and he knows with the power of 618, alam niya magko-correct sa 2.618, sa 3.618, in between the 2618, alam niya magko-correct yan dyan. And because alam niya magko-correct yan dyan, he is able to take extreme risks sometimes. But the probability is almost certain. The probability is almost certain that I am going to earn, ergo, I will take risk of putting more capital because I know in return there is a high reward. Why? Because the market molded me. The market made me bold. The market taught me, no? Because ang experience mo, tinuruan ka na, may system ka na. Sometimes, if you already are aware of the system, sometimes you need to make bold steps. You need to be bold enough. Millionaires take bold risks. Millionaires take risks. The millionaire will never know that it's risky unless they experienced it. And trust me when I say this, when you have been there, you know how to navigate it. Pag nagte-trade ka na ng $500,000 per position, if you're already trading 200,000 per position, if you are already trading 100,000 per position, para na lang yung machine for you. Para na lang yung machine for you. You will be emotional. You will be emotionless. Wala ka ng emotion. Because you know the market. The market trend. Your trend is gonna be your friend. Meron ba sa inyong ganito na, have you guys ever experienced this or ako lang? Have you ever experienced na ang laki ng taya mo, pero never kang kinabahan sa taya mo? Never kang kinabahan sa position mo. Ang laki-laki ng position mo. Almost umabot ng $18,000 plus because of leverage. and you never felt any threat on your position. Type number 1. Type number 1. Have you ever experienced the highest, the highest position you've ever been? For example, ang highest position mo is 50,000 pesos, for example lang. Plus, kasama na yung, because of leverage, no? Let's say, ang taya mo, 5,000 pesos, $100. Tapos, nag-10x leverage, so 10x leverage, so that's automatically 50,000 pesos. Pumasok ka ng 50,000 pesos, ang taya mo, pero wala ka ng emotion, okay lang. Bakit? Kasi nanggaling ka na dun eh. Nagawa mo na yun eh. Diba? Ngayon, aakyat ka na ulit sa 70,000 na. Okay. Tapos 80,000 na. Tapos 90,000 na. Tapos 100,000 na. You will never know unless you try. You will never know the feeling of trading 500,000 pesos if you've never been there. You will never know the feeling of trading 100,000 pesos if you've never been there. So you need to show up, you need to be there, you need to raise your hand, you need to speak up, you need to try, you need to be out of your comfort zone. That is trading, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to earn 500,000 pesos over the past 30 days, you need to be bold. Diba? You need to be... Ngayon, kung ang sagot mo sa akin, Coach, pinagpapawisan ako, Coach, kinakabahan ako eh. That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. You know what? You know why? Because you are in your unfamiliar territory. And congratulations sa'yo because that's where learning happens. Pag kinakabahan ka, pag sumasakit yung ulo mo, pag naiinis ka na, pag natatae ka na, pag nahihilo ka na, no? Sorry for that word, no? Excuse me for that word, pero that's the reality. Merong physiological impact sa'yo. Diba? Merong physiological impact sa'yo, no? Na you're in your unfamiliar territory. Diba? Another thing, no? Simplihan lang natin. Simplihan natin. I was actually in a restaurant. Sinishare ko to sa mga moderators, no? I was in a restaurant and nasa Barcino kami. And marami tayong favorite na mga table wine like Prosecco, type number 1 kung gusto niyo yung Prosecco or Rosé. No, depende sa tip nyo, sa type nyo, no? But of course, I'd like to get some wine on my meat. Ganun lagi ako. If there's a meat, then I put wines just to kind of burst the flavor sa mouth ko. I want to put some flavor of fruity. Depende sa gusto mo yan. Fruitiness na sumasabog sa bibig mo whenever you're eating yung alam mo yung sarap ng steak, no? Yung sarap ng steak sa bibig mo, oh, sarap, no? Tapos merong wine, oh, nako. Tapos meron cheese, oh, nako. So I was in a bar, no? And I ordered, no? I actually nasobrahan yung order natin. So of course, no, alam nga namang iuwi mo ng walang cork yung yung bottle, no. May mga bar kasi na pwede kang mag-bottle keep. Pwede mong iwan ko yan. For example, you bought a Jack Daniels, no, or you bought a double black, no. Pwede mo pa iwan. May mga ganung bar sa Makati. Of course, prior pandemic 'yun. Pero pag mga wines kasi, dapat ubusin mo. 'Di ba? Hindi ko naubos na sobrahan yung order ko. So, sabi ko, tayo dito, mahal-mahal pa naman ito. Should I just leave it here? Wala naman silang bottle keep, no? So, ginawa ko, I asked for talagang naglakas loob ako, sabi ko, I'll ask for a quart. No? I'll ask for a quote. And for some good reason, meron silang quart na spare. Natatawa ako. Meron silang sabi sa akin nung waiter, meron po. Kami na po bahala diyan. Kami na po bahala diyan. So, ang moral of the story, I would have never known if I did not ask. No? If I was not bold enough to ask the question. If I was not bold enough to ask the question. No? All right? So, one of the famous one of the known people in the previous generation, no? Si Johann Wolfgang. Whatever you can do or dream you can do, begin it. Boldness has genius, no? Boldness has genius, power and magic in it, no? Whatever you can do or dream you can do it, begin it. Boldness has genius, power and magic in it, no? What else? What else? You need to be bold in trading. Ito ang aking iiwang word sa'yo for tonight. Ito ang aking Real Talk Friday. Hindi ko iiwan sa'yo yung Barsino discussion. Hindi yun. Hindi yun ang topic natin sa Real Talk Friday. Ang topic natin sa Real Talk Friday is you need to be bold in trading. Laksan mo yung loob mo. Ito ang game ng mga malalakas ng loob. Ito yung game ng mga taong walang emosyon. Ito yung game ng mga taong matatapang. Ito yung game ng mga taong gustong matuto. Ito yung game ng mga tao na they will raise their hand, they will show up, they will ask the questions because they want to learn. Because they want to learn. And eventually, finally, you need, I want you to write this down. I want you to write this down. You need to be bold enough to accept your failures and be comfortable in the uncomfortable. Ulitin ko ha, if you want to be a millionaire in trading, if you want to earn millions in trading, you need to be bold enough to accept your failures and be comfortable in the uncomfortable. Being comfortable in the uncomfortable sometimes sounds ironic. It's metaphorical. Parang, Coach, how can we be comfortable if it's uncomfortable? That is precisely my point. That is precisely my point. You need to be comfortable because you need to be comfortable in the uncomfortable because learning happens kung ikaw ay hindi komportable. Pag ikaw ay nawala sa isang lugar, hindi ka komportable, nakakagawa ka ng mga bagay na you never thought you could ever do. So, you want to get to know yourself more? You want to get to know yourself more deeper? Gusto mong makilala yung sarili mo ng mas malalim pa? Gusto mo makilala yung sarili mo on how are you going to react on things? And then be uncomfortable. Maraming iba-ibang klaseng reaksyon ng mga tao. May mga dumidilim yung paningin, no? May mga nakakabuhat ng ref, no? May mga lumalakas, may mga nakakatalon ng building because they can do what they cannot do when they are comfortable. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, all of this I was able to do, I was able to earn, I was able to experience because I tried to be uncomfortable. If you want to become profitable, you need to be uncomfortable. I will end my slide by showing to you this particular slide of mine. In the past 30 days, I already have earned $6,581.99 in the past 30 days. That's already almost 300,000 plus pesos in futures. The 2 days where I have lost is because I was actually trying to model a trade live in one of my classes sometime around July. And because I did not plan for it, I closed the trade and I lost. In my spot trading, I was already able to earn 209,212 pesos and 52 centavos in the past 30 days. So in overall, because of me being bold, because of me taking risks, because of me asking the right questions, because of me standing up, because of me raising my hand, because of me sharing that story on the coffee table, and I found my mentor. Because of me asking that question to that professor, I learned how to do proper accounting. Because of me being bold enough and sasabihin ko sa sarili ko, walang mawawala if I ask the right question. Because of all of that, I was able to earn more than 500,000 pesos in the past 30 days. One of my most profitable month ever. There is a reason why one person can do it, and I am sure you can do it as well. With that said, I hope you learned something today. I hope you will take bold steps for learning. I hope you will take bold steps for trading. But most importantly, I hope that you will take bold steps to further improve yourself. Because it is okay to become uncomfortable sometimes. It is okay to become uncomfortable when in return you will become a millionaire. With that said, congratulations. Well done to all of you. And dito na tayo sa Raffle time! Woohoo! Raffle time na tayo! Raffle time na! I hope you learned something. Type number 1 kung may natutunan today. Type number 1 kung may natutunan today. Type number 1 if you've learned something today. Dapat may tutunan ka today, ha? Oy, salamat sa lahat, ha? Yan. Sana na-motivate kayo. Kayang-kaya nyo yan, guys, no? I promise to you, I will do everything to teach you what is working. I will do everything to teach you para magaya mo ko. Bibigay ko lahat sa'yo. Wala akong tatago. Gagawin ko dyan. Kailangan mo namnamin kung paano maging millionaire. Kayang-kaya mo yan. Kayang-kaya mo yan. Pagtiwalaan mo. Give me a chance to mold you. Give me a chance. Give me a chance to mold you as a trader. Bigyan mo ako ng chance. No? Learn my system. I will mold you. I will mold you. Alright? So with that said, raffle time na tayo. Let's do a raffle time. Alright, tingnan natin ang ating random winner. Oh! Alam mo, well-deserved to. Well-deserved tong taon to, no? MSC M. Scalifer TV. Napakarami mong comments. Ito, nababasa ko lagi. So maraming salamat sa iyo, ha. Congratulations. And the marketing team will connect with you separately. Okay, the marketing team will connect with you separately. All right, congratulations to you, M. Scalifer. Guys, I hope that you will continue to support our channel. And of course, maraming salamat sa mga nag-super chat today, no? Thank you so much sa mga nag-super chat today and all of you na laging tumutulong sa atin, no? Sa ating mga ginagawa, sa ating mga live sessions. Thank you to all of you. You're actually able to support by sharing our channel, by liking, by joining our contest. So maraming salamat sa inyo, no? For keeping on a live and active eye in supporting our channel. Okay? So thank you sa mga nag-super chat, no? I will try to greet you. Hinahanap ko lang yung mga super chat na nagpadala. Hindi ko na kasi, but I saw a pop-up kanina eh. But if I'm not mistaken, si Jessica yata yung nag-super chat. And there's one more, no, na I will make sure I'll mention. Okay? So again, maraming salamat sa inyo guys, no? At sana you guys are all safe during this time of the year. Andito ba si MS Kalifer? Andito ba siya? Or we need to do one more? Do we need to do one more? MS Kalifer, are you here? Si Carl Gonzalo, hindi na maasa pa yata si Carlo pangatlo. Alright, andyan ba si MS Kalifer? Paki-comment kung nandito ka. Kung wala, we will have one more. MS Kalifer, are you here? Parang wala, no? Kasi normally nagko-comment yan ng mga replay eh. Wala, wala pa. Alright, let's have one more. Let's have one more. Lani D. Thank you, Coach. Nalaman ko ang bisa ng FIB ng dahil sa'yo. Dahil sago. Thank you, MirandaMiner. Hashtag and hashtag I believe in BingBon. Alright. Andyan pa ba? Andyan na ba si Lani D? Are you here, Lani D? Are you here, Lani D? Are you here, Lani D? Ayun! Andiyan si Lani D. Congratulations to you, Lani. And well done. And congratulations, no? Sa mga hindi pa, sa mga bago lang sa ating channel, please comment sa ating mga videos ng hashtag Thank You MirandaMiner and hashtag I Believe in BingBon para makasali kayo sa ating raffle everyday na 500 pesos. And of course, guys, let's also give a chance to greet happy birthday sa ating napakasipag, napakaganda, napakagaling na moderator, si Choi. Choi, happy birthday sa'yo. Happy 18th birthday. Alright, at batiin natin na happy birthday si moderator Choi. Maraming natutulungan yan, no? Choi, in behalf of the entire moderator family, happy birthday. And of course, marami pa nag-birthday ng August, no? Si Rad, birthday din yan. Si Aaron, birthday din. Sino pa ba? Si Alfie, nag-birthday. Sino pa ba? I hope I don't forget si Ramen yata o si Brain na nag-birthday, no? So, happy birthday sa inyo, ha? At I hope that i-treat nyo ko minsan ng kape. Hindi, joke lang. Happy birthday sa inyo. Nakita ko kasi ito, Buy Me Coffee. Nakita ko yung Buy Me Coffee sa baba. So, naisip ko tuloy yung kape. Anyways, meron na akong magaling na sponsor ng coffee, si Alfie, no? If you need any coffee, hanapin nyo si Alfie, nasa comment siya ngayon. Si Alfie, napakasarap na kape. Actually, meron ako kape ngayon eh. Ito sa harapan ko, may mga lumulutang na naman na mga kung ano-ano dahil sa vitamins na kasama ng kape. So, alright, thank you again. Thank you again. And, Sweet, kailan ka kasi April din ng birthday ko. Kailan na birthday mo ng April? Sige. Anyways, guys, again, it's 11:10 already, no? Tomorrow, I look forward meeting the students, no? We have our class tomorrow, 2 p.m., no? 2 p.m. tayo, beginner students, 2 p.m. Medyo malaki tong class na to, no? Medyo malaki. I would look forward seeing all of you. And of course, sa Sunday din ang ating mga intermediate students. I look forward seeing all of you again. Medyo malaki din yung class na yon. And of course, puno na po ang ating August 21 and 22 class. I would like to tell you na medyo malapit na rin po mapuno ang September 4 and September 5 na class. Kung hahabol po kayo, humabol na po kayo dahil marami na pong nag-enroll. Higit na po, nako, grabe, marami na po nag-enroll sa September 4 beginner kasi sinarado ko na po yung August 21, no? If you have any intention to enroll, please, kasi after ng September 4 and September 11, ang kasunod pong ang class is September 18 and September 25 na, no? So medyo malayo na po 'yun, of course, no? So you need to take advantage of that class. All right, guys? So, looking forward to see my students, and I hope, like me, you will become very profitable as well, and we're going to be joined by um, 4 co-facilitators. Okay? All right? And of course, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Batiin ko na rin, no, ang mga lahat na nagsi-celebrate ng kanilang birthday this month. Happy birthday sa iyo, and I hope you're doing well. And of course, malapit nang mag-September. Grabe, napakabilis, no? Napakabilis ng panahon. Malapit na mag-September, ilang buwan na lang magpapasko, tapos 2022 na. Grabe. Nako, napaka-favorite number ko pa naman yung number 2. No? Swerte tayo sa number 2. Alright, okay guys, maraming salamat again, and have a very, very good rest of your night. I love you guys. I love you 3,000, and I hope, no, you learn today. Be bold. Be bold. Be bold because it's okay to be uncomfortable. Learning happens when you become uncomfortable. All right, with that said, God bless you, all of you, and have a good rest of your night. I love you 3,000. Bye.